Have you noticed that iOS isn't what it used to be? You see, right now it's kind of floundered by a combination of these small factors that have snowballed and created an operating system that is clearly getting worse.
How are we still having issues with volume, with playing and pausing music, with opening applications in 2025?
What's going on and what's causing the issue? And more importantly, how can we fix it? Or at least, how can Apple fix it with its multi-billion dollars? So at its core, iOS seems to be suffering from over-ambitious design changes that are outpacing Apple's ability to deliver stable, smooth performance for all users. The new design language, or liquid glass, is visually striking and bold. I kind of like it too. But it's not just a superficial change. It kind of fundamentally alters how UI behaves with transparency, layering, and animations. That adds a lot more complexity to rendering, touch interactions, and system responsiveness, especially on older hardware or in edge use cases. This stuff is really hard to animate. I'm talking about the phone's GPU. Meanwhile, under this ambitious redesign, there are deeper software quality trade-offs. So what's the fuss about? What are people noticing? Discomfort visually. The translucent liquid glass is pretty divisive. For some it's cool, but for many others, it's just disorienting. And then there's, of course, the bugs. Users have reported weird behavior like the keyboard not appearing, screen rotation problems, and app crashes. These are really basic issues, and they shouldn't be a problem on a phone that can literally play top-tier mobile games. Finally, we come to eye strain and discomfort. You see, some people report literally feeling nauseous after using the new software. This is an edge case, but it's still significant for a brand that is basically a world dominator. See, there's a reason people are so upset about iOS. I mean, imagine buying something you believe to be rock solid, something you aspire to buy, something all your friends aspire to own, and then one day a software update makes it feel less dependable. The interface is prettier, but things feel shakier. The battery doesn't last as much as it used to, and some basic things seem to not work as expected. Basically, you're stuck with a little bit of a form over function situation. See, if I were to boil it down, the fundamental problem seems to be that Apple is trying to level up the visual and design ambition, but in the process, it's kind of losing some of the stability and smoothness that made iOS feel like it, just works. And the surface level complaints reflect that trade-off in very experiential user-facing ways. So yeah, that is the shaky state of iOS at the moment. I hope they can find a fix to it because, this is Apple we're talking about. If you've experienced any iOS bugs, feel free to comment down below and tell us about your experience.